Hi, everybody. How's it going out there? A few of you that are in here. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the weekly live stream. I'm going to refresh my stream page because I think it might be buggy. Hey, there we go. There's everybody. Cool. Alexander, how's it going? Lunatic Calm. Am I reading that right? My screen is way off to the side. And Dean, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the MPC Key 37 here. Hopefully it shows up on camera all right. I'm very quiet. Interesting. Nothing has changed on my end. That's weird. How's the MPC sound? I've forgotten the kit. Does that sound okay? All the levels on my end look okay. I might... Interesting. Yeah, I'm almost peaking on OBS. Cool. Maybe turn your volume up there, Lunatic Calm. The intro. Oh, the music? I think I have that, like, maxed out. In fact, there might even be a limiter on that. That might just be too loud. That's good feedback, though. I will turn that down next time so it matches this better. Yeah, hi. Don't really know what we're going to do today. I've got a couple drum kits pulled up on the MPC. Well, I thought I did. There we go. An acoustic kit from mpcsamples.com. And then the classic 80s grid kit here, which I think just sounds lovely. I'm not on the 3.0 update, just on the 2.0 update. Just figured we'd hang out and maybe put something together. I've been really feeling synthwave because I've been playing a lot with the Jura plugin, which is the Juno emulation, which just is so cool. I think it sounds really nice. So yeah, I don't know. Nothing really in mind. Beautiful. Hang on. Do I have to shift and latch? And I'm still relearning the MPC too. I always forget. There we go. But that's not hold, is it? Where is hold? I'm an idiot on the MPC, as we all know. And with me being back at the MPC platform, I'm sure there's no real way other to put it than there are some like nasty people in the MPC community. So I'm sure they'll come out of the woodwork. But the 3.0 update just looked too cool for me to skip. Yeah, this plugin sounds so freaking nice. Let's start with that. Let's just record something. What the hell? Why not? 4 bars? Sure. Yeah, cool. Whoop. Quantize. Probably already good. Nice. Yeah, it definitely has that Stranger Things vibe, doesn't it? I just picked a patch that had an ARP and... yeah, just played an A minor triad with an F natural above it. Very different vibe if you pitch that F up a half step to an F sharp. In fact, let's add that. Let's start recording right at right at bar 5. And we'll play that. So we'll go up here first. Yeah. Let's do this. I'm going to hit overdub and play, so well, I guess I could do record, but anyway, here we go. Yeah, cool. Did it not record? Or did I go up too far? Oh, we're good. I just need to play an F down here. Or an F sharp. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's killer. Don't know why I played anything there. Undo is right here. Is that actually... yeah, that undoes it. Cool. Hey, how's it going, Sadiq Cat? And Trickman Terry's in here. Derek Taylor. The Blatantly Blatant Network. I love it. You caught the live. Darren Michael, thanks. Yeah, thumbs up, everybody. We're just hanging out. We're just having some no strings, low stress fun here. We got this fun little Stranger Things sounding ARPy thing for 8 measures. And just gonna noodle around on the drums. We could go acoustic. I don't know. Maybe not there. Crazy Wabbits here. How's it going? Noodle and give you something to sample. I guess I could always resample this too. I like keeping it. Whoops, not there. Here, yeah. Yeah, I'll just play something. That works. I love that. All right, another complaint for quiet audio. Interesting. There, is that better? I turned it up in OBS. Yeah, OBS does tend to be a little quieter. However, what's interesting is that I haven't changed any of my settings from the last stream, like, at all. So I don't know what's going on there. That's kind of weird. Yes, this is the Jura plugin for the synths there, which is super cool. I love it. Let's grab a bass, actually, speaking of Jura. Let's go to track 3, which is unused. New plugin. Look at me learning MPC. Kind of. Sounds. Jura. Art bass, I guess. No, we're gonna not do an art bass. We'll just do a normal bass. I like playing. Yeah. Oh, that's badass. That sounds cool. Interesting, huh? The key bed on the 37 feels pretty good. I'd say it's like, so if the keyboard on like the Keylab Essential 4961, the Mark III series is like solid, just not less than what you need, not more than what you need for like the basics, I'd put this like 5% ahead of it because it does have aftertouch. It's not amazing, but it's not bad by any means at all. You're not buying this for the keys, I'll say that. But it gets the job done. Yeah, not bad at all. All right, let's record this. Yeah. Woo, that's good. Okay, I'm going to do something smart, and I'm going to go in and name. Our plugins here. This plugin name is ARP. Haha. I'm learning. Now if we go to mix, ARP. Look at that. Now I can go here to, or no, we don't want to go there to drown it in reverb. We want to go to returns, and I'll just put some reverb here. Air reverb, sure. Just going to pick a random preset here. Large room, why not? Now if we go back to the mixer, and we go to sends, or whoop, hang on. Programs, ARP, sends. Nope, I just want to turn this up, because that's send 1. There we go. Yeah, I did it. Cool, that sounds awesome. Did I grab the new plugin Subfactory? I did not. I've never really been into 808s. The video that Tefty did with it was pretty cool. Of course, he's very talented. But I just don't really have any need for that and those sounds. Not really in line with the kind of music I like to make. Which is interesting. Sorry, I'm distracted reading chat. ADHD brain. Yeah, I'm not going to pick it up. If I pick up any other plugins, it'll be the FM one and the Mini D. But and I'll probably get Air Delay Pro, the Soft Clipper, and Flex Beat. But aside from that, that's probably all that I will pick up. Dodd hardware? I mean, I guess, but without the monotony for me of a mouse and keyboard. Having it all right here built in, already everything hooked up. I much prefer this to a DAW. Got the stream in your background while you're sorting out all your files. Yes, back up your stuff, people. Back up your shit out there. Terry, did I see your question? Which question? About the keybed? If it's about the keybed, yeah, I spent like a minute answering that. The reason I am after Flex Beat is because in 3.0 you're going to be able to modulate automation, or there's automation on the master track. So if I could put Flex Beat on the master track and automate that, there's some really cool stuff you could do with that. Especially for like transitions. Like I think at that point Flex Beat becomes kind of like a poor man's Transit, the Baby Audio Andrew Wong plugin, which is also phenomenal. Another plugin I haven't actually bought. I just used the demo. Don't mind a DAW in a box. Yeah, I don't really mind it either. I prefer hardware. I much prefer hardware to software. I'm really digging this. Yeah, in fact, let's go ahead and we will copy sequence to sequence 2. And we'll call it sequence 2. Y'all have no idea how excited I am for a linear arranger and to not have to do this shit. I am so excited to get working in song mode with the arranger and like recording into it directly. It looks like what I've been after since, like, that's what I thought I was buying when I bought my MPC 1 back in 2021, kind of. The new arrangement mode, yeah, everybody using it. I don't know if I've seen anybody actually using it for like a full proper arrangement. Everybody I've seen using it is just kind of, it's like the same beat but just dropping like the same parts in and out. Kind of like how it seems to be they're trying to use it to replace the workflow of like the track mute thing that was so common with the MPCs. But I think you can push it into making like full ass songs. I mean, it's an arranger view, so you should be able to. And I like the fact that it works with song mode too, the way it used to in different sequences. So in theory, you could come in here on sequence 1 and call this like your verse, and then just make a chorus, right? And then like a chorus 2, whatever, and then chain that all together in the song mode, convert that to a sequence, and then work in arrangement mode view there. And of course, you get a arranger view for all of those mini sequences that you're working on too. And one thing I saw that not a lot of people are looking at, which is super interesting, I don't know why everybody seems to be blowing it off, but there are also locators when you're in the grid mode. So I believe if you hold, I think it's just hold shift, or maybe not shift, it's one of these buttons here, but you hold it and then you can actually set 6 different locators in there. So you could have like a locator where the first verse starts, where the chorus starts, the next verse, the next chorus, and so forth. And then you can just jump around to them very easily. So working on a linear timeline does appear to be the way to go in 3.0, which is awesome. Sounds like I can sing. I would argue no. I need quite a bit of help from hardware. I would love to learn and get better at it, but no, I did sing live on stage with my Boss VE500 helping me out, and that was fun. Yeah, that bass does sound sick. Do we want like a lead over this maybe? I don't know. Sure, why not? In fact, let's make this sequence 16 bars long. We'll just double it there. And then we'll grab a lead. We'll go to an unused track. We can try hype, I guess. Odyssey has some cool stuff too, but let's just stick in Jura. Leads, there we go. Go way out of it. What is a C sharp? What is it? Or I guess, is that a D flat in this key? I don't know. My theory's not great. What does that make that chord then? Not sounding good. Yes, the Q-Link mapping does sound pretty cool too. I don't know. I'm bad at coming up with lead lines that aren't cheesy as hell. I don't know. I usually just dick around until I find something that I like. Is the desktop version of MPC Beats the same as what's on currently on the 37? The MPC software is basically identical to what's on the current MPCs, yes. Once MPC 3.0 comes out, that will be very different, and I'm not even sure if they've properly confirmed that they're bringing 3.0 to the software, which is kind of weird. I personally can't stand the software. It's very, I don't know. The fact that you just can't, like, scrubbing through the timeline is a chore for me. in that. I know it clicks with some people, but I cannot stand it. Oh yeah, MPC Beats is the watered down version, basically. As a French, you're totally fine with cheesy leads. These are maybe even too cheesy for you. We're in A minor. I keep thinking we're in C minor. I'm just going to play something in. Not that. I don't know what the hell that was. One more time. I lied. Okay, I hate that. One more. Was that okay? No. Jeez. Half length. God, that's shitty. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just, like I said, today we're just messing around. One thing I'm very excited for in 3.0 is... Oh, and there's only like 10 people in here, so who the hell cares? In 3.0 is the ability to select all. I don't understand why the F that's not a thing right now. Like, just selecting this to delete. I know I could just clear everything in here, but like, I should just be able to select it and clear it. You know? That's kind of cool. We'll just do that. Oh, we start on C. That's why I'm sounding so shitty. Okay. We're getting there. Damn it. There, that works. There we go. All right. Who was it? Someone put out a video like a week ago. Maybe it was a little later. But about the lack of actually showing the process of making music on YouTube. And I really, really agreed with it. I feel bad I can't remember who put it out. It was really good. But people just... And I agree, the formula is out there somewhere for showing music being made. But the reality is sometimes you play the same line for hours until you find what fits musically, or until you play something you like, and then you work on that in iterations. And like as the rapidly declining view count shows here, I mean, not that we had a lot to begin with, no one ever watches these streams, but it's just like people don't give an F about music being made. And I sound like I'm going on a tangent. I promise I'm not trying to, as I push a panel back on the wall there. Nice. But like this just, people don't like watching this stuff, you know? It's way more fun to just talk about the features of the gear and fantasize over it rather than, you know, doing something with it. I kind of like that droning F sharp. And that B natural that just kind of dies at the end there. Hey, Galactic Tapes is here. But yeah, I do think somewhere out there's a formula to make it work. But I don't know if there's just a magic way to get people to give a shit about actually like writing music melodically and working on actual, you know, the making of the songs. I kind of like this. Not gonna lie, I kind of like it. Nothing on the MC101. Yeah, that's the thing. There are so many, like, I can look around this studio right now and I can see, oh boy, 1, 2, I can see so many pieces of gear that could make full songs, but just that I've either attempted to make videos with that have just completely bombed, or that I haven't even tried because I know no one will watch because it can be boring and monotonous. See, that's the problem. You say Gabe Miller is boring AF? I don't think so. I think when he actually makes songs, like that's what this shit is for. That's what this shit is all about. You know what I mean? Like that's why we have the gear, right? Is to actually play with it and make stuff. Volcas are not capable of full songs on their own. The Volca sample, I think, is the only one. But like I'm looking, I've got the MPC here. Then there's the Model Cycles, easy. Live and XFM, more difficult but doable. The Deluge, of course, easy. The Woofbox, so easy. Probably the easiest of anything I own. The Tracker Plus and Tracker Mini. The M8, also very easy. The VerseLab, the Polyan Play Plus. The 404. Those are, that can make songs, no problem. Oh, Gabe goes too fast. I think the problem, and I think he's doing that because he's trying to skirt the problem that people don't actually like to watch music being made. It's very interesting. Hey, Rainbow Mess is here. How's it going? I think Gabe is really fun to watch, but yeah, I also think most people don't want to watch actually making or performing music with music gear. Yeah. It's very interesting. And that's, Derek, I have tried that before. I think there's something to that, maybe like how to write a verse, how to write a chorus, how to, using electronic music gear. That actually could be a very interesting way to approach that. Because when I do a series of videos, I haven't done it in a while. Probably not since Sample Something, but I just number them, like the same title and then the number. That doesn't get clicks at all. At least not in my experience. That's a very interesting point. Also, we're going to go into this chorus and mess with it a bit. No, we're not. It was perfect how it was. But I think it could use some reverb too. I didn't name it, did I? Nope. Plug in 3. Oh, lead. Also, I totally forgot someone up above. Okay, we'll call it lead. Why not? Said they thought I was ambidextrous. Kind of, yeah. I kind of am. I have to do a lot left-handed. But when it comes to music, drumming, I can typically switch over. Well, on a drum set, yes, I am ambidextrous. But here I'm trying to figure it out with finger drumming. Anyway, let's get this lead, which is here, sent to that reverb. Oh, God. There we go. That's what we want. That sounds sick. A little bit of filter sweep action. Might adjust that a little more. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, cool. I'm digging that little pattern there. Feels like GearTube is just about that gear, yeah. That's a very good point. I think maybe the term GearTube is just that kind of just, sums it up. You agree? I'm just going down chat. So, Derek, you say you agree. You wish Gabe's How I Made This song videos or you agree they're a bit fast. Would like them to be a bit slower. Then you get into the problem of like watch time. Like my videos, the average watch time on like I put out like a 10-minute video. The average watch time is like 4 or 5 minutes typically. Like people just, and I know that creators that put out longer videos out there also have pretty low watch time. Like keeping people's attention is super hard, especially in a space where what you're making just takes, like straight up work. It's very, very interesting. If you post a song with the Woof box, the tracker and the SH4D, you can already tell which video will, from least to most views. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, I already know, if I make another video with the Tracker Plus, which is what I'm already currently shooting, like I know it's not going to do as well as a video if I made a video coming back to the MPC. I thought that was going to do pretty well, and then it didn't. I mean, it did okay. It did like 1,000 views. I think it's like at 1.3K, which for the summer for me is really good. Views are in the dumpster in the summer. That's just in general. But then I was like, okay, well, I got to bounce back. So I just did something with the Volca keys. And I was like, I'm just going to, I can't even remember what I called the video for Sunday sessions. But it wound up being a super fun jam. But it's just like, I know people will watch the Volca keys. Pat your head, rub your belly. I did it. GearTube is about gossiping about how gear is. Yeah, it's consumerist, not musical. You went to draw an analogy to programming. Don't expect many people would want to watch a coding live stream. Most people just want the tutorial for their issue and what they want to do. Yeah, that's true. Automation's limitation. Seb, I'm not exactly sure what you mean, like what you're limited to here on the MPC. Basically, any parameter that you want. There's velocity. And then we have probability, and I can basically modulate anything and draw it in, which is super cool. No master track automations yet. I believe that's coming in 3.0. Yeah, there is certainly a gap in the content of what it's actually like to make music. I think the person who, at least in the GearTube space, who does it best right now is probably Andrew Wong. And I know even like his videos where he actually makes stuff just do not do as well. Yeah. Musical portion of Twitch seems to be more about the playing of gear. YouTube seems to be more about the gear that people like. That's a good tip. Maybe I should check out Twitch. As someone who step sequences note by note, no one wants to see that. On the MPC, I could get that if that's where you're step sequencing. But like, I don't know. I think people, what's a very visual sequencer that people love? The Deluge. Well, no, the Deluge gets terrible views, at least on my channel. All the Electron stuff. People can get, I feel, decent views with the Electron stuff. But at least that sequencing's a little more lively to watch. That sounds so nice. Yeah, that's super cool. I just realized we recorded that lead part into sequence 1 instead of sequence 2. So this then becomes the intro. Gotta love that. See, this is why I'm so excited for the linear timeline, because then I can just know where in the song that I actually am. Play Plus might be interesting to watch. Yeah, that's true. Although I've had a hard time getting people to watch my Play Plus content I get a lot of comments that are like, why would I get this when I could get the Deluge? When they're so different. I guess people are very like on the surface visual creatures too. Like, just you look at the Deluge, you look at the Play Plus, and you're like, oh, bunch of pads, same thing, and then just never give it a second thought. I don't know. It's very interesting. Thumbnails and titles are everything, and then like the first 10 seconds of your video. And I'm so bad at that because I like to give exposition. And YouTube does not like that. Yeah, that sounds sick. I love that lead. Anyway, sequence 1. I'm just rambling at this point now. I didn't mean for this to turn into a rant. Yeah, that's the thing. People look at the Woof box and the pocket operators and they're like, oh, the Woof box is just a slightly upgraded pocket operator. It's like, no, the Woof box is an upgraded OPZ. Like, the Woof box kicks just about everything's ass. It's crazy. But it doesn't look like that because or people don't think that because it doesn't look like it can. It looks like a pocket operator. I always just default to Rush. We were naming this, that's right. Verse. Sure. Let's make some new drums. Let's copy this. Verse. Whoop. New drums. Knee drums. Sure. I have to sit kind of back from... Normally I'm like right over this, but I'm sitting a ways back from it right now so the microphone can get in the face. All good rant. The Woof box is your tiny Deluge? Yeah, no kidding. Rant and gossip content brings more views than actual music making. Amen. Gotta love that. All right, let's take this drum kit. And if I hit erase... Yeah, cool. Actually, no, screw it. We're not going to do something that simple. I want to mess with people. Let's see if I can pull this off. I'm not going to try and finger drum it because I won't be able to, but we'll give this a shot. Oh, wait, hang on. I believe. Yeah, I can do this, this, this. And now that snare's gone. Haha, that's a little trick I learned. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're really going to mess with people. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's so fun. I love that. I absolutely love that. And then we can give people some super awkward percussion. Yeah, let's go into pad mix here. How do I get to the note repeat menu? That's the hold button I was looking for earlier. Oh, I just hold it. That might be a bit much. Like I said, I'm just messing around. We'll go to return to, and we'll put something weird on it. Experimental. Filter gate? Sure. I don't know how this will sound. Programs. Is there something I'm missing? What if we send the hi-hat to that instead? Then nothing happens. Oh, that's not the hi-hat. Yeah, we'll pick a better effect for that. I'm just, like I said, nothing serious here. I feel like I always have to say that with the MPCs. You want the cowbell? MPC 1X Plus and Key 37 and have no phono input to sample vinyl. Hey, you can make lots of good music on these without sampling vinyl. Believe it or not. All right, we'll go with triplets. All right, let's just see how this sounds here. Hang on. There we go. No, okay, that's the triplets is too much, I think. I could do the offset beat with the triplets though. Michael, what are you saying no to there? All right, we will not we won't do the triplets there. Yeah, who needs flex beat to get weird? Hey, the MPK Mini Plus is a solid controller, I think, for the MPC. Really anything that has a combination of keys, knobs, and... Does that have faders on it? I know it's got pads, too. More swing? You want swing on this? I don't think we can handle that. Yeah. I did it to verse again instead of... Somehow... Okay, see, here's my problem with this, with sequences. I could have sworn I copied all that stuff correctly, but according to this, we only have 2 sequences. This one, which means, and then this one, which means just our original pattern with the melody is gone. And this is the shit that made me sell the MPC in the first place. Like, once you start actually trying to juggle real different sections, I'm not just talking about sections where just stuff is muted. I'm talking like actual different sections of music. It just gets really difficult on the MPC. And I can't wait until 3.0 comes out. Hey, take care, City Cat. We're going to be wrapping up in just a few minutes as well. I'm actually in for a fun weekend. Yes, MPC 3.0, Bobby, will completely overhaul everything. That's actually why I got my hands on an MPC again after I sold my MPC 1. Frustrations like this were why I sold it. And now once we have the arranger and I can actually see the different parts and can, build a song like in a proper way, and see where I am in one coherent piece of music, which is not a term that you really hear many people talk about when they're discussing the MPCs currently. But 3.0 is going to kick some serious ass, yeah. And yeah, Rainbow Mess, that's what I thought I was doing. I mean, I'll have to go back and watch this, but I literally thought I was copying into... Yeah, what happened to the thing that I had that was called Verse New Drums? That's just not here. Like, I literally named that on camera. I'm not sure how that happened. That's very frustrating. We'll go ahead and save this as Stranger Stream. Stranger Stream with an M. There we go. Oh, don't save internal. Projects. There we go. Cool. Yeah, like I mentioned though in my MPC video, I've been having a lot of fun with this since I got it, but I've only been working in single sequences for my projects, just because I knew that as soon as I started to build something more complex, it just was going to fall apart. Stranger Streams. Your car has an expensive coolant link? Ooh. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun, Terry. I'm sorry about that. You've always been a fan of how Machine shows the sample when you play a pad. Yeah, MPC 3 will do that, which is cool. But yeah, I'm in for a fun weekend. I'm going to be... Well, right after this stream, I'm actually going over to Oliver's house tonight. My wife and I are, to do some laundry and hang out. And then tomorrow we leave to meet her family at kind of like a mountain high desert resort area. for a couple nights, which will be super fun. And I'm taking I started a song on the Tracker Plus yesterday, played around with it a bit more today, filmed that, and then I just swapped the SD card over to the Tracker Mini, and I'm taking the Tracker Mini with me, and that'll be the only piece of gear I take with me. And I'm actually making a video about that, which will not be out this Friday, but it should be out next Friday, so look forward to that. But yeah, should be a good time. I'm excited, looking forward to it. I'm going to go ahead and power this down because it's 1 minute to 6 p.m. my time. Which means it's time to put some real pants on because I'm just wearing pajamas right now. Because when you work from home, that's what you get to do. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I had some fun messing around with just a basic beat on here. Well, I guess it got a little more than basic by the end. I don't know if I'll continue that in the future or not, but the MPC Key 37 is pretty awesome, and I'm really looking forward to 3.0. Hoping it comes out like soon. Monday, maybe. That'd be cool. I don't know anything. I wish I did. I reached out to my MPC rep from years ago, and nothing, of course. I think I burned that bridge a while back. But, yeah, looking forward to it. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you all have a great evening, Terry. I hope everything goes well with your vehicle. Not fun to have a car in the shop. Absolutely not. I will not be throwing the MPC Key 37 in my backpack. No. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful evening or morning or afternoon, wherever it is, wherever you are. Appreciate you. And Friday's video is going to be a fun one. A new way to use a couple pieces of gear that I know and love quite well. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.